Ladies and gentlemen, thank you Monsignor Marcelo Sanchez Serrando and the entire Casina Pio Cuarto team for their kindness in welcoming me once again to the Pontifical Academy of Sciences. I am Clayton Ferrara, and as a 21st century naturalist, I'm a biologist. I'm in love with nature and have dedicated my life to studying, conserving, and protecting the natural world since I was a little boy. Today, I believe that the most meaningful use of my life is to build capacity beyond myself, to inspire others, and to push society to greet our collective problems head-on. And so, I am proudly the executive director for the UN ECOSOC-accredited NGO, Ideas for Us. I have 3 updates for you today since my last appearance before you. I want to say before I begin, these updates have all occurred within the last year, and we are very proud of them. Particularly because of the experience last year, I know that we have been filled with renewed effort and commitment to these goals. The first 2 focus on our work as citizens in the city in which we live. Because of our collective efforts of Ideas for Us, partnerships that we created with other grassroots organizations, and the leadership of our mayor, Buddy Dyer, and Chris Castro, who is the president of Ideas for Us and the sustainability director of Orlando, Orlando is now the most sustainable city in the southeastern United States. First, we passed the very first energy ordinance in Orlando's history. It created the chapter of sustainability in our city's code that can now never be eradicated. We created the first energy benchmarking and reporting program because we identified that 80% of Orlando's carbon emissions are due to inefficient energy use from the footprint of buildings within the city. Second, we pressured leadership, built support, and successfully moved a unanimous vote of our city commissioners to pass a 100% renewable commitment with Mayor Dyer, joining the ranks of climate mayors across the country, pledging to uphold the Paris Agreement with ordinances, policies, and the rule of law. Because of this, we're now considered the most energy-improved city in the United States for clean energy policies. We passed property-assessed clean energy, building energy and water efficiency, mobilizing $17.5 million of municipal energy efficiency programs. We have a 100% recommitment of the city, signing the Paris Agreement, climate agreement, and our programs with the local utility provide free benchmarking for businesses and buildings within the cities. I'd also like to say that we're testing EV buses in our downtown right now. And we have the top 10 EV electric chargers per capita in our city, and we have also become designated as a smart city by the Smart Cities Council, one of 5 cities in the entire United States. We've also created a partnership with NASA, where we're going to be testing autonomous vehicles all around the city of Orlando. Third, my promise last year at Casina Pio Cuarto was to launch a solutions fund that aggregated funds and distributed them to communities that are furthest from sustainability. In the most sincere manifestation of Think Global and Act Local, we did just that. After receiving and utilizing a €50,000 donation from Louis Vuitton, Monet & Hennessy company called Kenzo, I am pleased to report that we have developed and funded 17 projects in 9 countries successfully through microgrants touching 15 of the 17 SDGs. These particularly include SDG 2.3, 2.4, 6.2, 6.6, both A and B, 7A, 12.5, 12.7, 12.8, also A and B. We did this through one-on-one consulting to develop key performance indicators and measure impact at the hyper-local level that the current targets and indicators do not descend far enough to address. We see a great opportunity to fill the niche of reporting our impact metrics back to the United Nations and hope that we can deepen the understanding of challenges and opportunities faced in advancing the SDGs at the local level. Our programs developed in the Hive, our community think and do tank, funded through the Solutions Fund and scaled through our network, has yielded a solution called fleet farming. This is proof of concept, having gone viral with 100 million hits worldwide in both Smithsonian Magazine, The Guardian, and NBC Nightly News. while also turning a profit and addressing 12 SDGs and numerous targets and indicators led by the wonderful leadership of one of our staff, Lee Perry. The environmental challenges we face are the result of a tangled web of factors, but we believe solutions exist, and it is our goal to find them and share them across our growing network. Our ask is for €121,750 to catalyze this effort further. On Sunday, I'll have hard copies for anyone that is interested in seeing this, and any help that can be provided by this group is greatly, greatly appreciated. I would like to thank you all for your time and your kind attention, and I invite you to apply to the Solutions Fund, which opens 4 times a year to give money to your projects in this room. And I hope that we make strides in our lives that hinge on mutualism and friendship. May we all do more of that in peace. And I thank you for your kind attention.